quick. Let's go here. Gonna become a guest for a second. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's start this.
My name came alive. At the same time, I planned my soul got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. Come 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both of my feelings, yeah, I told ya. Both were product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, and getting faded, hope getting faded. Hate, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity, man. My parents had to take care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take care. Back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen.
Was a dream.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Baltimore. The center fielder.
Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Austin Hayes. First pitch on its way. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Ryan Mountcastle. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is line to left. Martinez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side into the box. Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Urias backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit to third. Scooped up. So gets him. 2 down. Next to hit, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime in this matchup is 4 for 14. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 16.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That was it. The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
And now here is Rio Ruiz. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
First pitch on its way. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for the last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
First delivery to him. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The second baseman,
Riding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Devers stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is lifted out to left. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Devers has it, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hernandez moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1, and it's fouled away. Vasquez, 30 years of age. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Designated hitter.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th. And now Cedric Mullins back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Austin Hayes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up. Ready now is Alex Verdugo. He bounced out last time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Urias will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First offering on its way. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Rafael Devers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. High and deep to right center. He's through first and hustling for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Next for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that run to the third. Small things like that.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Grounded back up the middle. One there on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Anthony Santander is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Mullins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Pedro Severino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Galvis on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Verdugo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball inside.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there he goes towards second. Reined in. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now. Alex Verdugo digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
0-1.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aborted first. Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Austin Hayes.
Leading off the Baltimore, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Next up is Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the second. Dylan Tate is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That's wide, 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. This one's flared off to the right side. Urias ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan.
Yeah, rolling into a 2 ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Martinez, and it's off the green monster. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Galvis behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. The track to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-safe situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Cedric Mullins. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in next, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now to bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We play. Marcus Walden enters from the pen to start the. First pitch coming, here it is. Ryan Mountcastle is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bounce to first. Galvis back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Now at the plate is J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now that the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Count is 1-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Means gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way. And now, Cedric Mullins. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down.
Batting second.
So here is Austin Hayes. And now the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Alex Verdugo set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Bogarts leads off second with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
A man at third with 1 away. All even now, 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
3-2, full count. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The first baseman.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. Orioles lead 1 as they're unable to add. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. In there, strike 1. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers. Oh, hold on. What a stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hunter Renfroe.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mancini will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in once again is Ryan Mountcastle. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kike Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino has it. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Santander. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Verdugo. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A ball and a strike. Devers, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign.
Now back, first baseman.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bobby Dahlbeck becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Christian Vasquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. At the plate now is Freddie Galvis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The bat.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. bottom of the inning now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. No one on with one down, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Xander.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Ruiz is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to
Leading off the ballpark, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Next, here is Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. Grounded down the third baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Cesar Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Cesar Valdez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Rafael Devers is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next to stand in is Christian Vasquez. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped up. Valdez is calling for it, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Rio Ruiz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Rio Ruiz.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So now here is Ramon Urias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And some action now in the box. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Set and the pitch.
Hey! Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kike Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now in the box, Freddie Galvis. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Freddie
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Ryan Brazier enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. As a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Paul Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 51, Paul.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Xander Bogaerts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll go down 1, 2, 3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Standing in now, Ramon Urias as he pops the first pitch foul behind. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Marcus Walden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 0-1 the count. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The catcher,
First delivery to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pops this one up. Dahlbeck trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounded to third. Devers has it. And there's out number 2. Up next, Cedric Mullins. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Travis Lakins is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Rafael Devers the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Christian Vasquez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Armstrong claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eduardo Rodriguez slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing running by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.